Hi friends. Hello. Good to see you all. I don't see you all. It's good to see the ones whom I see, and those whom I don't see, I'm happy you're here. If you're here with us on Facebook or YouTube, I don't see you either, but I'm still thankful that you're with us. And for those of you I've never met before, my name is David, and I'm the founder and the senior rabbi at Romemu here in Manhattan and also in Brooklyn. And this daily sit is brought to you by the Romemu Yeshiva, Romemu's project to bring contemplative and meditative Jewish practices and teachings to a broader audience. If you're here today already, it's a big deal. Today is a day, I think, for many of us, I think almost all of us, that feels sad and a bit overwhelming just to think about what's happening in the Ukraine at this moment, and an awareness of suffering, and awareness of pain and brokenness that is, I think, all pervasive at this moment in some profound way. And at moments like this, I think that we wonder what it is that we can do to help. And I think that the most important thing that we can do at this moment, I'm sure there are many wonderful things that we might be able to do that Romemu, hopefully, and others will avail our community of. But I think certainly at this moment, watching our own heart, mind, and cultivating a heart of compassion and a heart that is expansive, that can hold the grief and the pain of others, is really a vital thing to do. It's also, again, reminded again of the great Audre Lorde, who wrote that self-care is not actually indulgent, it is an act of political warfare, she wrote. And they said that, to stop and to feel and stop and to tap into what's happening is an act of radical spiritual and political warfare. So here we are. Wherever you are, thank you for being here today and for stopping in the middle of your day to open yourself to what's true and present for you in this moment. There's, of course, a part of this meditation, which will begin in about 2 minutes, is also extending ourselves to feel what it is that we're holding, and also how we might extend blessing and sympathetic and qualities with those who are not here. And so we'll invite that as well during the sit. We are in the Jewish cycle of things about to enter into the second Adar, into the second month of the last month of the year and the second of the Adar months, happening in a leap year. And like the sign that is associated with this last month, which is Pisces, which is already associated in early Jewish sources, those months were associated with one another. The surprise element of Adar is ever present. Adar is the month that moves from being one to being two. It holds paradox. It looks one way one year and another way another year. It is a holiday that holds the deeply subversive holiday. It is a month that holds a deeply subversive holiday of Purim in it, which reminds us to see beyond masks, to know that what we see in the world is not always what it seems to be. And so the blessing and kavanah for us today is, as we sit, that our own experience of reality becomes more and more clear until we actually see with clear eyes what is before us and what is it that we are holding at this moment. So I invite you to be ready, to sit comfortably, to notice the difference between this moment and the next. Noticing the mind as it anticipates the ringing of the bell. The bell will ring 3 times before inviting us to 18 minutes of silence. It will ring at the end to signal the end of the period. In these first moments, as we begin to move from awareness of the outside, as it were, to the inside, as it were, bring your attention to your visual field as your eyes close, noticing what you continue to see behind your eyes, even as they are closed. And see if you can soften your eyes, even as you continue to look through them, as it were. See if the sensations of the eyes and the eye socket might be available to your attention. And bringing awareness and attention to the top of the head, moving from your head, scanning the body, feeling it, not manipulating or doing anything, just noting and feeling various sensations. As you move to your torso and your lower body, feeling your feet on the ground. Spend about 2 minutes now just connected to your embodied experience. In the next few minutes, or maybe longer for you, inviting you to really become even more attuned to your body, noticing sensations from the skin all the way to your organs, to your spine, to the bones, if that is available to you, or bring attention to the breath and follow the breath. And should mind interfere, gently bring yourself back to the breath or your awareness of sensation in the body as we rest together. If your mind has wandered, if you've been lost in thought, a story, an image.
But yes.
Or your wife. Just come back to the present moment. No point in getting distracted for longer as you judge. Just gently, firmly come back to the breath or the body. Now, if you feel comfortable, imagining yourself at whatever age you appear very naturally and without any effort, the first image of yourself that appears at whatever age it is, moving from this place of stillness to say, may you be safe. May you be free of suffering. May you be loved. May you be safe. May you be free of suffering. May you be loved. You can also say, may I be safe. May I be free of suffering. May I be loved. safe. May I be free of suffering. May I be loved. And really feel each of those phrases. Sometimes it's easier if we imagine a child or someone for whom it's easy for us to extend those sentiments. If you need to work with that way in, bring that person to mind. Extend those heartfelt, deeply felt feelings towards them, and then return to yourself. In our final 2 minutes together today, I invite you to extend those sentiments in whatever direction you feel called to direct those sentiments. My own heart-mind, I direct it towards the conflict now in Ukraine. May you be safe. May you be free of suffering. May you be loved. May you be safe. May you be free of suffering. May you be loved. safe. May you be free of suffering. May you be loved, and may we all know peace. Oseh shalom libramav, v'yaseh shalom aleinu, v'al kol Yisrael, v'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru amen. Thank you all for being here today and for taking the time, dedicating this time to the cultivation of compassion. I think there's no greater act that you can do for yourselves and for the world. And may this sangha, this community, this tzibur, and all of the human family together collectively put an end to the ignorance and of aggression and violence, and find more evolved ways to live with one another. Greater peace for the world, greater peace. God willing, see all of you tomorrow, or many of you tomorrow, our final sit of the week. Thank you to Ari behind the scenes, and many blessings for a good day.